Wow, usually this would be heaving with traffic. 8:30 in the morning on a Friday morning. Wow, times have changed. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and the series of videos. Please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments below. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Click the links in the description, the bell next to the subscribe button for all future videos. I'm in Henley upon Thames, or just riding through. 8:30 in the morning. You can see down there, look, 8:30, and it's well, hardly any cars on the road. It's been one of those weird things, you know. We've seen a gradual decline in road traffic, and now sometimes you're seeing a massive decline. You're still getting commercial vehicles about, of course. People, you know, look, queuing up to get into supermarkets. Everybody's sort of staying 2 meters away from each other, doing the sensible thing. This is great. This is good stuff that they're doing that. It's not, it's just a surreal world, isn't it? Really weird. Beautiful morning. I was listening to the radio this morning. They were saying, you know, we've had a week of really nice weather, and that's kind of helped everybody psychologically with this lockdown. But you know, they're expecting the weather to turn again. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's, you know, how people are going to be feeling. But you know, it's for the most part, there's been a good reaction from the public here in the UK about keeping the distance. There are still lots of people, though, going out unnecessarily and hanging out with each other, and people are kind of mocking this notion of getting too close to each other. They shouldn't, you know, they shouldn't. You know, this is how this thing spreads, and we know that for a fact. So if you're letting your kids go out and play with the next door neighbour's kids, unfortunately, you're doing the same thing. You know, just what, kids are not immune. They're not immune from this, but they are spreaders. They can carry it, and they carry it to other people. So they carry it to your household. That's it. You're knackered. You can't see anybody else. You know, and it's just one of those things. It's just an unreal thing. As I said, we had this the other day. You know, a couple of food trucks, would you believe, were just burnt out. You know, they were. You know, police and food delivery drivers were attacked by groups of youths. I mean, you know, we've had people spitting and purposely coughing at emergency workers, you know, health workers and emergency services. I mean, what the hell's going on with some people? As I say, for the most part, most people do think, and all you can say to people is just keep your head. What you're doing, you know, don't be an ignoramus. But anyway, enough of that. Look, I'll tell you what, let's just go and enjoy this ride. I'm gonna go up here. I'll tell you what, I know a perfect little route. Beautiful. Let me just close that vent down a bit. Oh, there we go. As I say, it's an absolute gorgeous morning, and so on my way to work for another day's work of toil, hopefully keeping people safe out there as well. As I say, it's not, well, it depends what time of day you go out, on which particular roads you go out on, you'll have more traffic. But right now, I mean, this road and coming through Henley should have been chock-a-block full of traffic at this time of the morning. You know, when I come in at 7 o'clock in the morning at my work, or 6 o'clock in the morning sometimes, I could either take the car or the bike. It wouldn't make much difference in terms of journey time because there's hardly any traffic. This time in the morning, you notice a massive difference between a bike and the car. The bike, I just skip through everything. The car, well, you'd be stuck in traffic forever, you know. But right now, look, there's no traffic. I mean, it's beautiful riding, you know, riding roads. I've got to say, I mean, you know, if, as I said in previous videos, if there's ever a great thing about this in terms of being a motorcyclist, being a biker, right? You can get out on a road and you get that open road feeling. You do. You just, it's almost like you're riding around in a quiet area on a early on a Sunday morning here in the UK. But that's happening every day, you know, every day now. It depends where you are, of course. So yesterday we're out and about on the roads, on the motorways, and they were quite busy. So, you know, it's one of those things. But on this road, look, glorious. Lovely. That is a great wood forest to ride through, actually. Used to go riding on my trail bike through there. Some great little what they called fire roads, fire traps, or fire breaks through there. Great. And that wood, you think it's quite narrow, but it actually gets a little gap, then it extends miles that way. Great hours of fun riding through that one. And this one, actually, there's lots of little old horse trails, not horse trails, but old trails you can get through there. Nobody ever goes through them. A couple of bridleways that you can go walk along or ride along or whatever. But on your motorbike, yeah, I've been through there quite a few times. Got the owner's permission, and that was brilliant going running through there as well. There's a big estate on the other side of it as well. Lovely. But these, I mean, it's almost like you got an autumn feel about it. We're spring right now, so the life in the trees hasn't really kicked into gear yet. We've still got that amber colour of all the leaves, dead leaves on the floor. That's a really cool place down there. Lots of good photos down that one as well. That's an old logging little cut-through road. Oh, here we come. Yeah, people are still allowed to go to work. Most people are decided to either, if they have a job still, this is a thing, because lots of people are, you know, if this is a big news right now in the UK, if you're self-employed, your business may have just disintegrated around you. So it depends what kind of work you do, of course. Same with you if you are employed. It really depends if you have a job or not, and what kind of work you can do. It also depends if you can work from home. So lots of people are deciding to work from home if they can, if they can't. So that's what cuts down on the traffic on the road. Obviously there's no school as well, so that cuts down on the traffic, certainly at this time of the morning as well. But there are still people going to work and trying to earn a crust. So, you know, the only thing I suppose we can say right now is, as we're riding around, is that you get the sense that in a few days' time there's going to be even more restrictions. You know, it's coming. You can just feel it. But who knows? I mean, it's just a glorious... I think that's the great... You know, we always say about when you're on a bike, oh, you can just let your worries go, and you can just... you know, it's all about the freedom and all that kind of stuff. And most of it is, you think, oh, it's a load of nonsense, what a load of rubbish. But actually, the reality is, in times like this, a motorcycle, being on a motorcycle, it's just an escape, isn't it? You know, you are the road warrior. You're just escaping from the world. You're on the road. You're rolling along. Hardly any traffic to fight your way through. You know, you're not having to run the gauntlet with your motorbike. It's just easy riding. It's so nice to, you know, have this. So nice to be able to do this. Yeah, and I know I'm talking about current events, I know that, but, you know, I'm just trying to keep you entertained. Hey, all I can say is, if you just want to enjoy the ride and that you don't want to listen to me, just turn the volume down and put some music on. I was going to put some music on these videos, but I thought, why not? You can suit your own music out, you know. But lovely. I mean, lovely morning. So nice. I wonder what they're doing there then. That pub has been derelict and abandoned for ages though, by the way. That's not a recent thing. On we go, down the hill, down the hill. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Wind in the hair. Well, not on my hair, I'm wearing a helmet. And I don't have any hair, so there we go. Oh, lovely. It's interesting, actually. I've got to say, I've just seen a kite flying above. It's almost like nature has been getting a reprieve. You know, the animals are getting a bit of a respite from humanity. This is the wildlife I'm talking about. You know, because people aren't going out and about. Flora and fauna, as it were, is able to rescue itself. Yeah, it's an odd thing. I've seen lots and lots of wildlife, you know, coming out of the hedges now. Because there's less traffic on the road, less people about, less of a human threat, I suppose. Who knows? Anyway, right, I'm going to be turning off here. Let me just, there we go, this way, there we go. Ooh. Always got to be careful this little bit, because there's lots of little stones, little marbles on the road. You could easily have a little off. There we go. Catch the pigeon. Right, well, I suppose that's it. On my way in. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Up through the gears. Lovely. Right, well, look, I hope you enjoyed that little ride along this morning. What was the theme of that? Quiet. It's deserted roads, isn't it? Yeah. Very surreal, very surreal. That's a massive scrapyard in there, by the way, guys. Massive, it's huge. And it goes on for acres, it seems. I'd love to go and have a little walk around to find an old bike and do it up. But there we go. Right, maybe one day I will. Maybe I'll have a little, take a camera around there, see if we've got permission to take a camera around there and see what I can find. Anyway, well, hope you enjoyed that ride along. As I say, you didn't have to listen to me, just turn the volume down and away you go. Please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments below. Let us know what you think about what's going on in the world, where you are in the world right now. How's life affecting you? And I'll catch you on the next video coming very, very soon. Ta-da now.